You hear about the Florida man who pissed on $10,000 worth of Spam and Vienna sausages. Why? This is a radio show segment. How did you even hear about this? Old man pees on Spam. From 93.3 FLZ. Wow. I have not heard that radio station name since middle school.
Old man urinates on Spam and Vienna sausages at store. Did that happen in Florida? Or insect causes accident?
Oh, that's like a game show segment from 93.3. It's a news article about it. How could there even be a whole article about that? Also, who is buying Spam? Do we have any, like, Spam enthusiasts in here? Just real quick, I'll show you what the guy looks like who's accused of pissing on Spam and Vienna sausages. He looks like he'll do it again, too, I'll tell you what. Alright, we got a lot of Spam enthusiasts in here. I guess I've misjudged the state of the world. I remember when I was a kid, Spam felt like it was already on its way out. There was only like a couple kids that would ever eat Spam. I got food poisoning from Spam, never ate it again. No, sorry to hear that. I haven't had Spam since I was like, fuck, probably like 8 or 9. McDonald's in Hawaii sells Spam. Huh. Hey, I didn't know. Like I said, I thought Spam was just on its way out. I didn't know we had so many diehard Spam lovers. How about bologna? What about bologna? I used to be a big bologna guy back in the day. But I always felt like I was kind of alone in my bologna love. Is bologna popular? See, now it's mainly no's. So you're gonna try and tell me we live in a world where fucking Spam is more popular and more, like, acceptable than bologna? What's happened to us? What has gone so wrong? You kidding me right now? That blows my fucking mind. Do we have stats on bologna versus Spam? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. There's no way. This is a small sample size that I'm extrapolating the entire state of America on in terms of bologna versus Spam popularity, but still. I guess the AI breakdown. I don't know where it's pulling that from. I'd like to go to the actual source. Oh, here we go. According to Daily Meal, it is still popular in America, with Americans estimated buying 225 million pounds from retail stores annually. That's for bologna. What about Spam? So 225 million pounds annual for bologna. And Spam... Let me change the question. You should do a tier list for all the different types of Spam. Yeah, maybe. According to Jeffy... What? According to Jeff Weiston, 8.5 billion cans have been sold since they launched in 1937, and Americans buy 113 million cans of Spam annually. How many pounds is that? So that way we can get a direct comparison. Oh my god. They don't put it into pounds. I'll have to do it myself. So 0.75 pounds per can of Spam. That's how much Spam you're getting. So bologna beats it. Easy. Remember when McDonald's had N64s you could play? That was fun, yeah. Of course I remember that. Never had Spam or bologna, but recently tried jellyfish. Tastes like condom. Well, that's cool. Nice. There was a Florida man who got arrested for calling 911 because he was denied sex at a strip club. Well, did he pay for it? Was the transaction accepted? Because he might have a case here. That's bad business practice. Man tries to pay for sex at Florida club, calls 911 to complain about not receiving the services. It was Pinellas County! We are cooking, man. Bruh, my fucking hometown area is going wild these days. Pinellas County man faces charges after he called 911, claiming security at a club took $300 from him that he used to attempt to pay an employee for sex. He used it at the Oz Gentlemen's Club near Clearwater shortly after midnight. Told dispatchers to come take him to jail and explained he paid a worker at the club for sex but did not receive the services. He asked for a private room along with sex from a staff member and called 911 when his request was denied. She said no, that's not allowed. You're going to jail. Nice, Sultan. Very cool. Bro thought it was GTA 5. Yeah. This isn't Tampa, this was Clearwater area. The Tampa / St. Pete Clearwater area. It's all kind of bunched up, but it's not Tampa per se. Spam became popular because it came around World War II when fresh meat was expensive due to rationing. No reason to eat Spam over fresh meat. Well, there is a reason. Price. Spam is still very, very cheap. So I'm not surprised it still exists, I'm just kind of surprised that it's still popular. I thought it got phased out. Because there's other, like, cheap meats, too. But clearly I was wrong. There are some big Spam enjoyers out there.